You drop on the ground. It's cold, it's hard. You lie still for a second. Then your legs wiggle. You try to stand. One leg moves, you fall. 2 legs up, you fall on your side. One more try. 3 legs, 4 legs, stand. You step forward, your knees bend the wrong way. You fall again, dirt flies up. You get up again. Mom walks away. You follow. You go under her belly. You drink milk. Suddenly the herd starts running. Boom! Hooves hit the ground. Dust everywhere. You run too. Your feet hit the grass. You try to keep up. You roll. You get up. You run again. The big horse at the front charges at a bush. He kicks the bush with his back legs. A fox jumps out and runs away. Horses stop. They stand still. You stand in the middle. Mom comes back. She licks your head. She walks again. You walk too. You see another baby. You sniff its nose. It sniffs you back. You bump heads. You both fall over. You both get up. Now you're walking with the group again. A bug lands on your nose. You shake it off. Another horse poops. You walk around it. You eat nothing. You poop a little. You pee while walking. The sun is up. The wind blows. Birds fly above. A rock trips you. You jump. You're 1 hour old. You stretch, shake off the dust, and walk over to Mom for another round of milk. Wow, it's still warm. Still good. Another foal bumps into you from behind and almost knocks you over. You both blink at each other, then sneeze at the same time. No one says anything. You just keep chewing. The herd starts moving. Mom walks, so you follow. You take 5 careful steps, then trip over a tiny rock. You faceplant. Again. But you get back up because that's just how the day goes. The grass you try to eat tastes weird, dry, crunchy, and kind of like dirt. But you chew it anyway, watching the older horses use their teeth like grass-cutting machines. You try to copy them. Bite, chew, swallow. Kind of works. You explore a little and spot a log. You try to stand on it. The log rolls, you fall off. You land in a bush. A stick gets stuck in your fur. You keep walking with it on your back until it falls off. Suddenly, a loud stomp. The leader stallion stands tall, staring into the grass. All the big horses freeze. You freeze too. Something is in the grass. It's not wind. It's not a rabbit. It's a wolf. It steps out, teeth out, eyes locked. You stare. You don't know what to do. Your legs don't move, but Mom does. She nudges you hard. You run. Your legs forget how to work. You trip again, fall into a dip in the ground, roll out, and keep running. The big horses charge the wolf. They snort and stomp. The wolf hesitates, then turns and vanishes into the tall grass. You stop running. Your heart is going fast. You look around. Everyone's okay. The herd starts walking again. You follow. Still a little shaky, still tripping sometimes. But, hey, you survived your first big scare. Fast-forwarding your story. You're not wobbly anymore. Your legs work fine now. You can run straight, stop without crashing, and even kick without falling over. You're growing up fast. Grass chewing, easy. Water drinking, no problem. You even figured out how to scratch your neck using your back leg. Very useful. Your days are full of walking, grazing, and lying in the sun. Sometimes you run for no reason, just to feel the wind. The other young ones run too. You race each other in wide circles until someone crashes into a bush. Everyone laughs. Well, you don't really laugh, but your noses touch, and heads bump. That's horse for fun. You start copying the adults. You watch how they dig under snow to find grass. You try. It's harder than it looks. You scrape with your front hooves, hit a rock, and scare yourself. But later, you try again, and actually find a few green blades. Not bad. Your tail grows longer. Your fur gets thicker. You get taller too. You even try standing really still, like the stallion does, and pretend you're watching over the herd. Then you get distracted by a butterfly and chase it instead. You test your strength with other young colts. You rear up and bump chests. It looks like a fight, but no one gets hurt. It's just practice. The older stallion watches sometimes. He snorts when your moves look clumsy. But he doesn't stop you. Learning is part of growing. Seasons pass. You feel different, stronger. Your teeth are sharp. Your muscles fill out. You don't get pushed around anymore. The stallion doesn't chase you yet, but he's watching you more. Then one morning you stand on a hill. The sun is rising. The herd walks ahead. You walk with them, not behind. You don't trip. You don't wobble. You're not a baby anymore. You've turned into a young adult. One cold morning, the ground crunches under your hooves. The air smells sharp, something's not right. Suddenly a wolf steps out from behind a rock. Then two more. They creep closer, eyes locked on the smallest foal. The herd freezes. The old stallion moves first, charging, snorting, kicking snow. You follow without thinking. Your hooves slam the ground. You charge beside him. The wolves growl, but back off. They weren't expecting two stallions. After a standoff of heavy breathing and paw scraping, the pack turns and disappears into the trees. The herd is safe, for now. But something else has changed. That night, the old stallion limped slightly. You notice the hesitation in his step. He grazes slower, ears twitching less. The mares notice too. One nuzzles your neck. The others start walking closer to you during rests. You stand taller. Then, it happens. The old stallion blocks your path one morning. You stop. He lowers his head and stomps. It's time. You rise on your back legs and crash into him. The first hit is loud. Hooves scrape. Teeth snap. Dust flies. He strikes your side, but you twist and hit back harder. You circle. Rear again. Clash again. But you don't back down. After what feels like forever, the old stallion steps away. His breath is rough. He turns, walks off, and doesn't look back. Congrats, you won. The mares gather near you. Now you lead. You guide them to water. You choose the resting place. You stand at the front of the herd when the wind blows or strange sounds echo. That's spring. Something new happened. One by one, the mares come close. They press their noses to yours. You nudge them gently. And now you don't just protect. You begin to mate. New life is coming soon. One morning you lift your head. One of the mares is lying down, legs kicking. The others gather close. You step forward and stand watch. Then there it is, a tiny wet foal wobbling into the world. You're a father. Soon there are more. 5 little legs wobblers, sniffing grass and trying to walk through their own knees. You graze nearby, ears always turning, eyes scanning for trouble. One day, a mountain lion appears on a ledge. You lock eyes. The foals freeze. You don't. You charge. The lion doesn't wait. It bolts across the ridge, tail lashing. You keep running just to be sure. When you return, the foals are safe under the bellies of the mares. One looks up at you, tiny and wide-eyed. You lower your head and nudge. You're at its side. You're not just the leader. You're the shield. You guide the herd through changing seasons. You know where the grass still grows in dry summers. You know which rivers freeze last in winter. When the wind blows strongly, you stand in front. When danger comes, you're the first one to move. But your body starts to whisper things your mind won't admit. Your kicks aren't as quick. Your bones pop louder in the cold. One morning, you chase off a wolf and limp for half the day. Then, one spring, it happens. A young stallion steps up. His chest is thick. His coat is shiny. The mares look at him longer than they look at you. He snorts in your face. He wants what you once wanted. You rear up, you fight, but your back leg stings too soon. His hooves hit harder. The dust settles, and this time, you're the one limping away. The mares turn to him. You watch as your herd follows a new leader. Alone again. But this time, you know the trail, and somewhere out there, a quiet hill waits for your last season. Your hooves ache. Every step feels like dragging time itself. The herd is gone. You graze less now. Mostly you lie beneath a crooked tree. The grass is thin, but the sun is warm. That's enough. You remember everything. Your first fall, your first gallop, the fight you won, and the one you lost. You remember the foals. You hope they're strong. Crows watch from branches. A vulture circles once. You see them. You nod. It's all right. You were a storm once. Now, you are a soft breeze. Your legs fold gently. You close your eyes under the sky. You run beneath your whole life. The wind brushes your mane one last time. Then, stillness.